Hello, hello, folks, and welcome to the Blood Bowl. I'm sorry for that little mess up, but apparently my OBS updated and it was playing literal funny buggers. So I do apologize if I've made a bit of a hash of this, but it can't be helped when you're trying to sort something out. You know what I mean? So let me get everything set up, and we'll be on our way to a match. Right, let's do the whole thing. So today, guys, we'll be facing Nagul. Not a fun prospect, I'll admit. So let me get a message to my opponent that I'm here and I'm ready to go. Alright. Yeah, for some reason the system wouldn't. You say my drive was an update, but according to my computer, I'm at the best drive I've got. So that didn't help. Which I don't know why it did that. I'll be honest. So I'll get a message to my opponent saying that I'm ready to go when he is. Okay. Right, that's that sorted. And that's set up. Just gonna check to make sure everything's working. So yep, everything's in good nick. I don't know why the I don't know why for the life of me, guys, that didn't work with the OBS. I think OBS was because if I haven't updated my OBS in a long time because I had one that was stable, but then once I've updated, it said that my graphics card was out of date, and I think, well, no, and I checked the system, and the system says nope, your graphics card is up to date. Is it the best it's going to be? So I don't know. Maybe I might have to go take to a tech shop to have a look at my graphics card, see if that needs an update in the near future. But in any case, let's get set up and wait for my opponent. So, what am I going up against? Nurgle, and a very weakened one. But then again, he's got Rotters who tend to die in prodigious fashion. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna get 5 loners. Nope. Is that him now? God damn you, Oaf. But yeah, so he's got 5 missing players. So and one is his Pestigore, so he's not gonna be getting much out of that. So 40k, so 5. He's getting 200 gold, so he'll be at 1060 to my 1080. He's going to get roughly 120k petty cash, which is not a bad thing if you think about it. In any case, let's look at the scheduling of the team. So basically, the Cool Kids and the Dump Dwellers have played 1-0, and the Super Ogres lost to the Basic Elves. No surprise there, no shocker. So the next match for me would be actually, let's check. What is my next match after this match? And it is where are I? The Cool Kids Club. Oh, it's Norse, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's Norse. Well, oh, this is gonna be a problem. I gotta watch out for the Yeti. Gotta watch for that son of a bitch. Yeah. Okay, Frosty the Snowman, the Yeti are the 2 biggest headaches, and Mr. Freeze. They're the 3 I've gotta really watch out for. Man, you really get good to work on Mr. Freeze. But yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Ah, no, it was dumpster dweller. So Norse next, and then after that, team traumatized children. I think that's the chaos, isn't it? It is, yeah. Ooh. Then after that match, it's the dumpster dwellers, then the rampage of destruction, and then the final two matches. It's the elves. Well, that sucks, getting the elves in the final two matches. Yeah, I'll admit it does suck a little bit because, by that point they're either ridiculously good or ridiculously in trouble. But if in the ridiculously good part, oh, I'm in big doo doo, to say the least. Right, I'm all set and everything, and I'm just doing a quick checkup, guys, of my stuff and all that, because as well with my gear, it tends to have a function issue at times when you do anything new and updated. If you're hearing clicking and all that, I'm actually what I'm doing right now is I'm doing the banner for the next match actually while I'm waiting for my opponent. I know this might sound unprofessional, but come on, guys, I gotta wait for a while because I don't know if Swen's noticed the update, the thing or not. Okay. So yeah, this matchup is gonna be a bit of a rough one, I'll admit, guys, because the problem with Nurgle is it's their pestilence. It's like it makes my job a little bit harder. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can deal with him in strength, but the problem I've got now is, and I think you can all agree on this, the thing I've got to deal with is those rotters. Those are his weak points. At the same time, I really got to figure out how to get past his big guys. I mean, without his Pestigore, you know, he's lost one of his best ball carriers. And if you're relying on the rotters, well, he's one good rotter, the one that's not, you know, a loner. That's the one he's going to be relying on the most. And I'll be honest, I don't blame him because, that can happen. Okay, that's that. There we go. Right. I'll send a prime message to him, see if he hasn't got it. Just get a message. Right, in case that's what he was looking for, and because sometimes some of the YouTubers don't respond in the general, they tend to respond in the other comments of our Discord. So, yep. So yeah. Hang on, guys. I just got a phone call. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to take a quick phone call there. But, yeah, where is my opponent anyway? If anyone in the chat can try and get a hold of Swen, could you please? Because I've tried. I've sent a couple of messages saying I'm ready to go, and thing is, though, guys, I mean, I'm in a very, very tight schedule at the moment this week. For the past 2 weeks, I'm going to be in very tight schedule mode because I've got a lot to do, and I got to get it done. Sorry about that. I had someone at the door. But, yeah. So, yeah. While we're waiting on my opponent to respond or show up, because I gave him a small time window, like I said, between 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. British Standard Time, because, as many of you will know, I'm going to be very busy for the next 2 weeks because there is a convention coming up which I'm part of, and I'm one of the members that's organizing certain booths. So I've been really going to be busy for the next 2 weeks. That's why I was trying to. I mean, this week I'm alone. I've got things to sort out, and then the following week I've got that to sort out. Like the actual event is next Saturday. So yeah, I've got to sort that out, which is going to be fun. I mean, what it is, guys. What I'm going to is called River Borders, which is an event, which is a convention that celebrates all things tabletop, like Warhammer, Heresy, Blood Bowl, other tabletops as well. So all the tabletops will be on display for that. So, and I'm one of the organizers, a part of it. So I'm going to be a bit busy. So I'm going to be very, very busy on that one. I might as well look at some of the other teams who I'm going to run into. So let's have a look at this. I've seen the cool kits, so it'll be these guys next. No Minotaur. That's somewhat good. He's got decent Chaos Warriors. They both got block, good, and he's got one beastie with block, which not wrong with that. 3 rerolls. It's not a bad team actually. It's just I think I've heard he's been having very bad luck. Let me talk his history. Oh yeah, he's had a bit of bad luck, but can't say he's had he's making a good team. He's just had a bit rotten luck by looks of it. But B-Dog, just keep B-Dog, just keep going. You'll get there eventually. You've had bad luck by the looks of it. And who was another one? Well, I didn't get to face you because, well, I was on holiday when that was going on. I already faced Scythe. Surprised I've survived it and what I did. Basic elves. The bloatiest of elves. Oh, God. Dodge, tackle. Oh, my God. Right. There's some people I'm going to have to pretty much avoid. Oh, God. You know, this is what I hate with the elves. It's like, you have to get them either early or you have to be well developed by the time you get to them. But since I've got to face the elves back to back at the end of the season, but it also favors me as well because he doesn't want to get injured before the playoffs. Because if he gets injured before the playoffs, that could be a bit of a worry. And the rest of my fellow YouTubers, for God's sake, try and kill the buggers. You're not doing a good job. None of you are. You're not doing a good job of it. Dumpster Dwellers. This is Underworld, which I know for a fact puts Blancal. That's not a bad blitzer. I have a bad tub, but that is not a bad blitzer when you think about it. Block, tackle, and tail. To be honest, I would have gone with claws, but he does for the other one. But Mighty Blow claws. I mean, that's not a bad one. Solid Milk is pretty a nasty little piece. Nasty kill pieces. He's got a couple of good nasty kill pieces here. Scheme for a block, not bad, but his goblins tend to die. But that's part of course. Tin Can, well, apparently he is on the most wanted list for Bright. Bright wants him dead for what he did to his tree, which I thought was hilarious. But that will be a later event. Molt, he's never going to face. Now, he's had a bit of a rough start with his elves. There's no doubt he's had a rough start. I mean, he's got a lot of injuries, but the thing is, though, this is the thing about the elves in general. They only need just 5 good players, and that's it. They're laughing, and he's got them. He's got a line with a block. He's got a pass with accuracy. He's got a catcher. He's got a strength 4 blitzer. No wrong with that. with dodge. This is the thing you gotta watch out, guys. When you're facing elves, if they've already developed and they've got like 5 good players, that's all they need. The rest are just there to take the hits until the 5 that are good do their jobs. And I really do hate the elves much because, you know, the elves tend to do bullshit. I mean, I've faced everyone else. I mean, with the leaderboard as it is now, I mean, I gotta face Gladiator eventually, which is not gonna be an easy prospect. Let's be honest, because I think his humans are well developed now. My opponent's very late, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really apologize to this, but I don't have control about when my opponents decide to play. I give them the time frame in the message when I'm going to be there. So yeah, leaderboard. So yeah, let's go look at the team match here. Where is the Rampage of Destruction? Ah, here we are. So Gladiator's not updated it, but to be honest, I think he's waiting until what his opponent's doing. Now, he's got 1 injury. He's got a block. Wrestle. Wrestle to me is a very odd skill. I've always stated this. It's one of those skills where, yes, it has its usage in defense properties, but not for offense. Because when you do it in offense, it's like, yeah, you go down, but you left yourself open. So I bet. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm just about to have a sausage sandwich, guys, so... there we go. Anyhow, Ogre of God, you can't do anything, but that's a nasty piece. Blitz of a God, Blitz of a Mighty Blow. It's not about, he's not got a bad setup, but he's got to throw with block, which is always a good thing because you want to protect him. But wrestle, I've always said, is an odd skill. I mean, defensively, it's brilliant because it could stop players. Like for example, if you run into, say, a gutter runner and or a guy who's got a big guy who's got a ball, and you get double block and you use wrestle, that's gonna screw them up. But if you go with the others, I mean, it is a good counter to block to a degree, but the problem is, yeah, you bring him down, but he's not hurt, and he just, well, it leaves him vulnerable to be attacked. It's a double-edged sword skill. And he's got these two, which no blitzers, which, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I see one with tackle, one or two, because he has no way of dealing with like dodgy pieces. And that's the thing I've been telling everyone when you play the Blood Bowl. Always make a few plays that's going to be your anti-dodge pieces, because when you know you've got elves, and you've got 2 of the buggers, you gotta deal with them. So, as far as the top, like to get into the top 8 is concerned, I would say we've got already our first player, in my view, already qualified, and that would be Galantion. I think he's already done it because he's got 4 wins and a draw. So, unless Nurgle, Chaos, and Halflings win all their and the Ogres win all their matches, I'll be honest, it's gonna be hard. So, I would say the first qualifier, I think, is going to be Galantia. If he wins the next match, yeah, he's through. He'll be through. He'll be on his way to the playoffs. It'll be hard to deal with. Because I think once you reach 6, like here, like 5 wins and a draw is all but enough to get you in. It just depends where you end up will be the question after that. Because, in my view, once you reach that point, you know you're in the playoffs, but it's squeaky bum time because like you don't want to get into so much trouble that you could end up being killed. But at the same time, you need to push the boat a bit to get some better skills for the finals. I wonder what my opponent is, because I mean, whenever he does show up, guys, we will, you could timestamp it all the way to there if you. Well, I won't timestamp it, but you could go to the area where you think the match should begin. But oh, excuse me. Okay. So yeah. While I'm waiting for my opponent, let's talk about you know Blood Bowl 3. As many of you may not know, Blood Bowl 3 has not announced when it's coming out yet, and I am getting a little bit worried now because I know in the last beta testing there was a mixed reaction where a lot of people were happy with some of the changes, but they're still not happy with certain things as well. That they need a little more polishing. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind, taking their time making, making these games. I don't. I believe they should take their time and make them. But what's really concerning, and I don't know if this is shared amongst the community or with all yous, but the fact that we've heard nothing about a release date or a rough estimation, that's kind of worrying. And if they don't hurry up, we're going to see Blood Bowl probably 2024. Because I've heard rumors in the works that the new Blood Bowl might be made in 2024 or 2026. So, if that occurs, then Blood Bowl 3 will become, well, obsolete. Because if let's say for example, they don't get it out by until 2023, which I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. We're going to look at 2023 release. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna argue, but I've kind of got a feeling, and this is a feeling I have about all this. I've got a feeling that we are gonna have a new we are gonna have to wait till 23 because they're not gonna release in November because they would have told us by now it's coming out, and plus the fact as well, November's always been stacked with like Christmas games such as like the cards and all them, so they probably won't put it there. I got a feeling we're looking at February or March when we're going to see the Bubble Free release, because I'm going to be honest, I'm getting a bit worried because well, that's true, Oaf. Yeah, I agree with you, Oaf. But I'm gonna be honest. That's the thing, guys. I'm under a very strict time limit at the moment because of a lot of things I've got to do. So, even the next week's matches, which is against Space Monkey, I'm gonna have to really organize something with him straight off the bat, because, like I said, I'm under extreme time limit, which I can't control. It's something that's out of my power at the moment. Yeah, if you haven't eaten noise in the background, guys, I'm sorry. I know this sounds unprofessional, but I'm having my lunch because, like I said, I've got a massive schedule to do. So, like I said, this is the thing I was saying earlier. I do have a very limited window at the moment because of this border thing, and also I've got other stuff that has to be done before then. So, it's really put me in a bit of a bind. But after the 2 weeks, I'll be back to normal service. It's just those 2 weeks. because on Sunday I've got a tournament for Horse Heresy, and I won't be back till like very late. So. Oh, hello. Looks like we got a message. My opponent will be here in 5 minutes, so. Check out channel has been posted up. Yep. I know this sounds unprofessional I'm doing, guys, but I got something to eat, you know. So yeah, I do apologize if it sounds very, very unprofessional, but so I've got to eat, you know. Sorry about all the mess up it. Hang on, I'm gonna take my headset off for just a few seconds. That's better. While I'm waiting, I'll show you. These are the teams I had, you know, made at spare. But I also had this team. This was the team that was going to be in the scene where my computer went boom. So this was the team I was going to use, but now that it's not going to happen, they're a cursed team now. So, yeah. Good afternoon, Swen.
Ready to win?
I'm alright. Yourself?
Because my team is really in crappy position.
Yeah, so, I mean, your rollers have not had luck, to be honest. Your rollers have been murdered a lot, haven't they? So, what are you going to buy for your inducements?
Yeah, but I have no it. Well.
Oh, it's snowing. Oh. Ah, crud. Well, I think we could scrap any of us getting the ball easy. The sacrificial lambs. I don't think that's gonna happen, Oaf. His big guy figures. Nah, I don't want to be hugged by some scaly gits. You go there. Which one's the closest to leveling? Oh, you go over there. All right. That's that. From one extreme to the blinking other. Okay. Stunned. So who hasn't got to level up? It's you, Quetzalcoatl. Nah. Alright, you have it. Well, this match is not going to be long, guys. I think this match is probably going to end up pretty quick. That will do. Well, to be expected. I was spending at least one bonehead. Here we go. You got this. All right. Of course, you do realize this means war. So you'll be doing. Run, you little dragons, run! Oh hell. Alright, that's all I wanted. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. One, two, three, four, five. Out. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Come on, ref. Spot that. Thank you, block. You free stay in the back. Fine with that, actually. Knockout. That was for following me, you git. What the? What a save. Jesus Christ, getting mugged here. Catches the koala, you brave son of a bitch. Die of honor. He got it. No. Swen? You there, buddy? Okay. Nice one. Pick up the ball. And now pass it. Good. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got it. And I think Quetzal's gonna pay for his little transgression. Alright, kept it to a 1-0, but if I have an over like that, I won't be able to stop it a second time. I just got lucky. Oh, got it back. So, how many players are out this time? 3 out, and it looks like it's mostly my skinks, which I don't mind. think St. George is off, isn't he? He is. I don't mind that. I don't mind St. George being off for this fight. Got it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not bad. And feel the regen. Oh, dear. What the? No way. Huh? Okay, we'll keep what I got, but... Okay, Toothless and Draco, but, okay, I'm gonna need to have to call... Okay, this is a bit of a situation. I'm calling an admin to see what we're gonna have to do about this, because... this is a bit of an odd situation. Because this is highly irregular. I mean, the opponent has just, conceded. So I need to see where I go with this, because I don't want to end up doing something that I might not meant to do. So I'm just calling for some help from the... Just waiting to see what they gotta say, because... Molt, if you could you please come into me game, like, chat, like, on Discord, so I can hear you, because, chatting through there might be not the best place to be. It'll be a bit easier for us to explain what's happened. I don't know how we're gonna do this, because I don't want to end up doing something I might do wrong, so I'm gonna need some admins. Hello, Molt. You there, buddy?
Ooh,
Hey.
yes, I am.
Yeah, I do apologize. I had to call for help because a situation has arose in my match against Swen.
Sure.
I take it you've seen on the picture there what's happened.
I'm just going through it now. So he was, you guys finished the first half, it looks like, and you started the second. It's a high kick. I'm just watching back now.
Yep.
And I'm just seeing the last little bit now. Okay, he catches it. Cool. He rolls not a smart roll. He goes down. He gets injured, and I presume he concedes immediately.
Yep.
Okay. So the question is the injuries. He's had one death. What were the other injuries? Because he may technically meet the requirements for a legal concede.
He's got one dead, one gouged eye, missed game, and one belly hurt.
Okay, I will double check the rules. I'm pretty sure that doesn't meet the requirements, but we will double check to make sure.
Like I said, that's why I'm not doing anything. That's why I needed the call for help.
Yeah, no. It's always good to have a second person so that it's double checked. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. In-game rules. Forfeiting. For the match, they can only forfeit with 0 to 2 in star drive, or if the coach has 3 or more major injury stat downs. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So there's no, as far as you can see, no legal forfeit. So you win the match based on the concede, and he'll probably get a strike. But we'll just I will write that in into admin room. So you're all good to go, basically.
Yep. So so I can legalize the match.
Yeah. I mean, give me a second to watch through things properly. But I was basically you can leave and go about your day, and I'll double check. And once I'm satisfied, I'll be the one to validate it, and therefore it's on me if something's wrong. So you're not validating your own thing. That way it's all square.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Molt. And to my audience and viewers, I do apologize if you were home for a good match. Unfortunately, I can't control what happens. So hopefully in my next match where I face the cool kids, we can actually have a good game. But anyway, folks, I do hope you enjoyed what was left of this match, and I'll hope to see you in the next game. And I also like to thank Molt for checking everything, so I'll see you